Hello, wonderful students. We are going to look at 6 key prepositional phrases for English. Now, these phrases can be useful in Toeic, Ielts, TOEFL, or any test you're going to take, or they're useful in real life. Now, at the end of this lesson, we are also going to look at 3 Toeic questions and show you how easy it is to get the answer. All right, let's get started. Number 1. The expression keep in mind. Now, keep in mind is often followed by that subject verb. Doesn't have to be, but keep in mind equals remember. Don't forget. Consider this. Here's an example. We have 2 people talking. We have to give our presentation on Monday, right? Yes, and keep in mind that we still need to find a projector. So don't forget. Another example, I'm going to the club tonight. Okay, but keep in mind that we have to get up early tomorrow, so don't stay out too late. So remember, consider this. All right, let's look at number 2. Have something in mind. To have something in mind is to be thinking about something as a possibility or a possible choice. For example, what should we get Karen for her birthday? I have a couple things in mind. I'm thinking maybe a new set of paintbrushes or a gift card to her favorite restaurant. What restaurant is this? I don't know. Okay, let's look at another example. Let's go out for dinner tonight. What type of food do you have in mind? So the person is asking, what cuisine? Are you thinking hamburgers? Are you thinking maybe Thai food? Are you thinking French food? What cuisine do you have in mind? All right, number 3, someone is of the mind that, subject verb. So this is someone thinks, someone has this opinion, someone is of the opinion that, another common prepositional phrase. Here, someone is of the mind that. An example, Monty thinks we should reduce our packaging size, but I'm of the mind that it attracts more customers. Another way to say this, I'm of the opinion. I have the opinion. I think that it attracts more customers. I'm of the mind. One more example. This is from the newspaper. Someone wrote, I'm of the mind that people should keep their shoes on during a flight. What do you think? Is it okay to take your shoes off during a flight? I'm of the mind that if your shoes don't stink, it's no problem. All right, number 4. A situation is under control. So the situation is stable. It is not chaotic. So although there were many angry people at the rally, the police had the situation under control. So the situation was stable. The situation was under control. Another example. When I was younger, I used to get angry a lot and sometimes violent. However, now I have my emotions under control, I think. All right, don't confuse under control with someone is in control. If somebody is in control, someone has the power. Someone can make the decisions. This is very similar to in charge of. For example, in some regions of Ukraine, Russians are in control, but in most, Ukraine is in control. Another example. My emotions are under control, so this means I am in control of my emotions. And finally, recently Elon Musk has been pushing to be in control of Twitter. Last one, number 6, on account of. This is because of, but it's very formal, and it's often used in like business terminology or maybe legal talk. Here's an example. He resigned from the company on account of recent accusations made against him. What did he do? What were these accusations about? So this equals he quit his job because people had accused him of wrongdoing. He did something wrong. You can speculate. More people are buying electric vehicles on account of the high gas prices. So because of high gas prices, people are saying, hey, Maybe I should get an electric vehicle. All right, so let's look at 3 TOEIC questions where this vocabulary will be used. Let's look at 123. All right, the key word here is Karen is. Is the key word. Remember, somebody keeps something in mind, somebody has something in mind, but we don't say someone is in mind. So the answer here is C. Karen is of the mind that the project should be delayed. So Karen thinks the project should be delayed. She is of the opinion. Now you might be saying, I'm of the mind that this is an overly difficult question. And I say, well, you need to keep in mind that if it is not difficult, it isn't fun. All right, 134. So the answer here is under, because inflation is a situation. So of course, the government is in control of the economy and they want to get inflation under control. So the situation is under control. So the government wants to get inflation under control, stabilized, stable. And 111. Well, on account of is a preposition, so we can immediately eliminate A and D because we don't use subject plus verb after a preposition. And the answer here is B, because if you use raise, you need an object after it. For example, the government raised taxes. Okay? The government raised taxes. Taxes is an object. If you use rise, rose, or risen, you don't have an object after it. It is wrong to say the government rose taxes. You could say taxes rose. That's fine, but you don't have an object. So rising here is correct. Sea level is rising because there is no object after. It goes right to dramatically, which is an adverb. So we do not have an object, so the answer is B. All right, so we got some new vocabulary. Now keep in mind, you won't remember all of this, I don't think, but it is good to get your learning and your grammar under control, so you'll sound more natural and you get a higher score on any test you take. Have a great day, everyone.